Welcome to Garbabi, the home of the river blindness in the 20th century. This town is located under Gashaka local government, central Taraba. Garbabi, which is surrounded by many villages along the river banks of Taraba, is among the areas worst hit by river blindness 3 decades ago. Let's now go in to see how things are. Onchocerciasis, commonly known as river blindness, is a disease transmitted by the bite of species of black flies living around rivers. This is Shimbong, a hamlet of mud and thatch roofs near Garbabi town. The settlement houses a number of young and old people affected by river blindness. This is the home of a 30-year-old Danjuma Shimbong, who accidentally lost his sight to onchocerciasis 20 years ago. The gentleman, whose mission was to school and serve his country through the Nigerian army, is now truncated by a bite from a black fly, which injected the disease into his body. Danjuma sympathetically recalls what happened when he and some friends went swimming in River Taraba.
It happened in a river when I went to swim with some of my friends. Immediately when I came back, my sight started becoming passive. My skin began itching, and that was how I got blind, because there were no drugs then.
Interventions to eradicate river blindness first came in 1991, where community health volunteers were involved to fight back the epidemic. With the help of drugs like mectizone and albendazole, the disease is now crippled. 47-year-old Zakaria Dauda is a health volunteer in Shimbong and 11 neighboring villages.
I must admit that this disease has been reduced to its PRS minimal. As of then, some people who started taking these drugs have experienced a lot of side effects, but later on, they don't experience anything.
Garbabi Maternity Health Center is the immediate rush point for victims of river blindness to obtain drugs supplied by government and NGOs periodically. The center distributes the drugs to 7 villages affected by onchocerciasis along River Taraba. Dennis Daniel is in charge of the Garbabi Health Clinic.
We have a register that people that are nearby here, they will come here and receive their drugs. But those that are a bit far, so we send CDD to their communities. Okay. And most of those CDDs comes directly from that settlement.
River Taraba is the carrier of the black flies that spread onchocerciasis, otherwise known as river blindness. This is River Taraba, a river that was then believed to have caused onchocerciasis, or river blindness as it is commonly called by some people. But a great discovery is made today, most especially for those who hold the perception that onchocerciasis or river blindness is caused by taking this water. Now please, this disease is caused by some black flies that live around the river. And River Taraba cut across many local governments in central part of the state, Gashaka local government inclusive. The river bank, which was then a site lost center, has today turned to be a commercial midpoint between Garbabi and other border villages. Locals buy and sell farm produce and livestock without fear of the black flies, which have almost disappeared. They now pray for continuous monitoring and hunting of the disease so that it shouldn't reincident. The traditional monarch of Gashaka, Lamdo Gashaka, Zubairu Hammankapno, extolled government and NGOs who assisted immensely towards curtailing river blindness in his chiefdom.
So I want to seize this opportunity on behalf of the entire people of Gashaka chiefdom, register our profound appreciation to these agencies, especially the T.Y. Danjuma Foundation and the Mitosat. by their intervention.
Even if the disease is totally wiped out, a challenge to cure poverty awaits authorities. The most exciting part of this work is that facts have revealed that river blindness has been drastically fought back and it is now impotent. But the economic wounds the disease left on victims need urgent treatment. Now, the hopes of the victims require revival to prevent them from falling in despair. From Garbabi in central Taraba, Salihu Adamu, Gotel.